Good evening from the Palace, and welcome as the crosstown matchup between the North Penn Maidens and the LC Crusaders. I'm Brian Clementis, running the point in place of Joel Brown tonight, along with Raymond Hopkins coming back.
Good evening.
For a nice cameo role. He will be doing the color and doing stats for us tonight. Morley Balaji. As you know, we did not have any Thanksgiving Day game this year, so this looking to be the deciding factor, as we did not have one. All right, the starting lineup, the LC Crusaders tonight. Number 20, Carrie Roach. Number 24, Krista McCormick. Number 30, Kristen Dancer. Number 32, Jackie Marlier. And number 54, Jen Coughlin.
For North Penn tonight, we have number 11, Jamie Willis. Susan DeCilli, number 20. Number 23, Amber Smolinski. 25, Megan Hungate. And rounding it out today for North Penn will be Jen Morrow, number 34.
Looking to be a great game, as North Penn at a barn burner last night against Pennsbury, coming out 69-66. Jamie Willis, the star of that game, 30 points on the night, 5 from beyond the arc, 5 field goals, 5 foul shots, and 5 rebounds. Now we're all standing up for the playing of our national anthem.
Okay, Brian, looks like we're about ready to get this game underway.
Tonight, North Penn Maidens. First game of this doubleheader here from the Palace, as the Knights will be taking on the boys LC Crusaders in the second game. So coach is giving some last words to the players on their benches.
Okay, looks like both teams are about to head out for the opening tip-off. LC's already taken the court. North Penn coming out now. Coming out strong, looks like.
North Penn sporting the all-blue uniforms tonight. They usually would wear their home white, but I guess they didn't. Morrow to take the tip-off. North Penn coming in 3-2, and LC 3-1 into this game.
North Penn's Morrow has a bit of a height advantage there, Brian.
Morrow winning the tip-off. Hungate controlling now. Guarded by McCormick. Driving in. Skip pass over to Morrow. Morrow puts it up off the rim. Brought down by number 32. Marlier inside. Little off shot there.
Recovered by Susan DeCilli.
Bringing it up. Stops, gives it over to Willis. Willis controlling. Over to Hungate. Hungate. Smolinski up to the top.
Morrow for 2.
Morrow for 2. Count it. First 2 of the night, North Penn. In the corner now, Kristen Dancer driving in. Reversal. Don't count it. Brought down by LC. Put back up. The number 54, Coughlin, is fouled on the play. She'll step to the line. North Penn's Malinsky getting called for the foul.
Jen Coughlin's going to be taking 2 shots here. Can basically give them the 2 points that North Penn's taken from them already.
Drains her first. Coughlin 2 for 2 from the line. Hungate bringing it up on the far side. Controlling. Bounce pass. Hungate now controlling over in the corner to Morrow. Driving the baseline. Back out to Ducilli. Controlled by Hungate. Ducilli. Looking for it. Willis spots for the 3. Off the rim. Brought down by Morrow. Hungate off the glass. Counter for 2. Willis with the steal.
Ooh.
Foul called on number 24, Krista McCormick for LC. Hungate will inbound for North Penn.
It's
Morrow under the net. Stolen away by LC. McCormick controlling. Kristen Dancer now bringing it up the court on the far side, guarded by Hungate and Morrow. Over to McCormick. Looking to start something. Morrow takes a dive. Broken up by Hungate. Kristen Dancer controlling, driving, stripped by Smolinski.
Stolen back.
Stolen back by LC off the glass.
By Coughlin.
Count
Coughlin
it.
gets a 2. It's now a tie game with only 2 minutes gone in this game, 4-4.
Hungate controlling over to Willis. Willis stopping. Dribbles over to Morrow. Morrow for the 15-footer. Off the glass, no good. Brought down by LC. 2 North Penn players tripping over each other. Ball, LC lost control of the ball, picked up by Willis. Slowing the play down. Willis driving. Gets jammed inside. McCormick bringing it up. Guarded by Willis. Kristen Dancer over here. LC spots for the 3 off the glass, no good. She gets her own rebound. Still no good. Willis coming down with it. Hungate. Driving, shot taken, no good. Brought down by DeMarlear, driving. Jen Morrow committing the foul. DeMarlear will step to the line. 4-4, 5:05 in this first period of play. DeMarlear setting for her first shot. No good. DeMarlear 0 for 2 from the line.
Brought down there by Amber Smolinski.
Hungate now controlling. Over to Willis. Willis back out. Morrow down in the corner. Good passing here by the Maidens. Willis now controlling. Whistle over Smolinski. Willis fakes the 3. Holds. Now moves. Driving the lane, Willis. Foul called on LC. McCormick getting called for the foul. Willis will step to the line. Looking to take the lead here as it's 4-4. 4:34 left here in the first quarter.
Takes her first one. Jamie Willis lines up for her second shot here.
Willis going 2 for 2 from the line. McCormick now controlling, gets double team. Up the near side. Into Coughlin. Coughlin loses control but regains it. McCormick double teamed again. And DeMarlear getting the deuce for LC. Willis controlling. Hungate inside.
LC will take control of the ball.
Smolinski losing control of that, and LC will inbound. Megan Hungate breaking up. Morrow gives it up back off to Hungate. Smolinski driving in. Hungate spots for the 3.
No good.
Don't count it. LC's ball. Long pass up, out of the reach for Kristen Dancer. Morrow will inbound. Hungate will inbound.
Ooh.
Hungate took it in. She'll go to the line for 2. As number 10, McMahon enters from McCormick. McCormick already racking up the fouls. She's got 3 on the night. Still 3:52 left. 6-6 in his first quarter of play. Hungate at the line. Puts her first one in.
Lines up for her second shot.
Hungate
good.
1 for 2 from the line. Kristen Dancer bringing down the rebound. Foul called on North Penn. Ducilli getting called for the foul. LC will inbound. DeMartelier out the Dancer. Back to DeMartelier. She'll bring it up, stops, looks. Dancer, 10-footer, no good, gets her own rebound on the baseline. Double team, broken up
Picked
by
off there.
Smolinski. Smolinski, long skip up to Willis. Willis driving baseline, count it for 2.
North Penn's leading now here in the first
Roach
period.
up the Dancer. Blocked on the play by Morrow. Gives it up to Hungate. Hungate driving. Travel call on Hungate. Tried to give it off to Willis for the 3. LC will inbound. DeMartelier inbound for LC. Gets it in McMahon. McMahon controlling, guarded by Willis. Over to Dancer, inside to Coughlin. Poked away by Morrow. LC will inbound. McMahon now controlling, driving. At the Roach. Roach now controlling. Poked away by Ducilli. McMahon now controlling for North Penn, over to Dancer. Back to McMahon. Over to Roach. Roach back to McMahon. Dancer now controlling, driving the lane. Coughlin off the glass, counter for 2. Hungate looking, long skip up to Ducilli, controlling, back out to Willis. Willis on the baseline brings it back out. Hungate. Back over to Willis. Inside to Smolinski. Spotting looks. Ducilli now, back to Smolinski. Driving. Ducilli losing control. They'll go out of bounds, off of North Penn. DeMartelier inbound to McMahon. Roach got the ball stolen away as Hungate drives, gives it off to Willis for the 3. A little off. Brought in by McMahon. Now Dancer bringing it up. Coughlin all alone off the glass, no good. Bat it back out. The goal off of Willis and out of bounds. McMaster enters for Ducilli and number 43, or excuse me, 42, Kozempel for LC enters the game. Coughlin inside to Kozempel, off the glass, no good. Morrow with the rebound, gives it off to Willis. Willis controlling for North Penn. Over to Hungate. Hungate inside to Morrow. Morrow with the shot, no good. Brought down by Smolinski. Willis now controlling. Over to Hungate. Hungate inside the Morrow. Looking around. Driving. Outside of Smolinski, now driving. Off the glass, no good. Rebound brought down by McMahon. A long skip up the Roach inside. Kick ball for North Penn. LC will inbound. Roach to inbound for LC. Out to McMaster. Inside to Coughlin. Controlling off the glass. Counted for 2. 9-10 now. North Penn down by 1. 27 seconds left. Willis now has it. Driving. Smolinski looking, calling for it. Does not get it.
Brought down
Willis
by McMahon there.
Fans calling for the walk, did not get it. Roach. Fouled.
Foul with 0.9 seconds left in this first period.
Smolinski committing the foul. LC will have the last shot.
Open.
No good as the buzzer sounds. End of the first quarter. North Penn down by 1, 10-9. Coughlin has 8 points so far in the first quarter. And North Penn scorer is Willis with 4. North Penn committing too many turnovers there in the first quarter. Maybe it's what causing them to be down by 1. Don't know. But good play on both sides of the ball for both teams. Timar Lear coming down with 5 rebounds. Actually has 2. Hungate with 3 and Morrow with 2.
The one thing I noticed, Brian, with both these teams, unlike some of the earlier games with both boys and girls, there's not much of a height difference here on North Penn or LC.
No, they're pretty even tonight against Boyertown. Last Wednesday, North Penn had a slight height disadvantage and were blown out here at the Palace. LC now controlling off the inbound is McMahon bringing it up. McMahon. Ball stolen by Hungate. Gets blocked out of bounds. Foul called on McMahon. Getting called on the push there. Marta inbound to Hungate. Hungate controlling. She'll bring it up. Over to Willis. Willis inside the Morrow. Morrow turns, shoots. No good, in and out. Kozempo came down with that rebound. As it goes out. Off of LC, North Penn will inbound this ball. Morrow to inbound. Gives it up to Hungate. Guarded by McMahon. Over to Willis. Willis looks. Willis now driving. Comes back out. Over to McMaster. Master, no good. Long skip up to Coughlin. Broken up by Hungate from behind. But she gets called for the foul. Hungate getting called for the reach-in foul. LC will inbound. Dancer under the net. Out the Roach, receiving it. Inside now. Ball stolen by North Penn. Reaching foul called on Coughlin. Morrow will inbound for North Penn. Hungate now controlling. Over to McMaster, cannot control it. DeMar Lear will check back in as Kozempo will take a seat. DeMar Lear puts it into Dancer. Almost stolen. McMahon has it, guarded by Hungate. Hungate knocks the ball out of bounds. DeMartolio will inbound. Gives it back to Coughlin. Coughlin over to McMaster on the near side. Guarded by Hungate. Over to Dancer in the corner. Long skip out to Roach. Ball knocked out from behind. Hungate now driving. Off her foot, it'll go out of bounds. Dancer will take a seat as Otormi will step in. Marlier. McMahon pocket picked, but it'll go out of bounds. Off of McMaster.
Pulling the time, taking the timeout here.
LC calling the timeout. Ducilli looking to enter.
Looks like both teams here haven't really been scoring here in the second quarter yet. Both teams are having a hard time keeping hold of the ball. Other team either stealing it away or just not getting it in.
10-9, North Penn down by 1. 6:23 left in the second quarter of play here from the Palace.
Looks like Coach Crawford's addressing that point right now. So he's, I think he might be stressing the fact that they need to keep control of this ball and score some points here.
DeMar Leary inbound for LC. Gives it back to McMahon. Guarded by Hungate. McMahon. Nice little spin move there. Over to Roach. Roach back to McMahon. McMahon controlling. Back over to Roach. Roach back out to Otermi. McMahon now controlling. Inside to Coughlin, off the glass, no good. Morrow boxes out, gives it off to Willis. Willis controlling. Stops, pops, no good. Morrow bringing the rebound down, puts it back up. Willis getting the rebound, fouled.
Jamie Willis looks like she's going to be bringing that one to the line. She can pull her team ahead here.
McCormick. That's called on 20. Roach being called for the foul. Willis drains her first. And her second. Well, does not go. Coughlin coming down with a rebound. Off to McMahon. McMahon up to Roach in the corner. Back over to McMahon. Hungate breaking it up. Jump ball called. Nice hustle there by Hungate.
Mara's going to inbound it here.
Hungate bringing it up, guarded by McMahon. Over to Ducilli. Ducilli back to Hungate. Inside to McMaster, now controlling, gets pushed out of bounds. They'll give it back to LC.
10-10 here. 10-10 here with 5:17 left in this quarter.
Controlling. Travel called on DeMar Lear. We'll give it back over to North Penn. Morrow to inbound. Into Hungate. Hungate to Willis. Willis still controlling. Over to Hungate. Looking inside. Morrow driving to the net. Off the glass, counter for 2. Ball now back to North Penn's hands. Hungate with the shot. Count it. North Penn quick 4 points as they're leading. Hungate picking up that ball, but fouled by number 30. North Penn will be shooting the 1-and-1 now as they're in the bonus. Hungate steps to the line. Foul called on Kristen Dancer.
Her first of the game.
Coughlin looking to enter for Dancer.
Hungate gets lined up for her first shot. It's good.
First one's good. Shooting her second of a 1-and-1. Hungate 2 for 2 from the line. Martelier to inbound for LC. Over to McMahon. O'Termy. Now controlling. Gives it off to McMahon. Roach now controlling. Guarded by Willis. Inside to Coughlin. Off the glass for 2. Morrow. Up to Hungate. Willis now has it. Looking around. Gives it off to Hungate. Inside to Morrow. Morrow driving. Fouled on her way to the net. She'll step to the line.
4 minutes left in this quarter, Brian. North Penn's leading by 4 points, 16-12.
Martelier committing the foul. Oh, excuse me, number 54, Coughlin committing that foul. As Morrow steps to the line.
Doesn't make it first.
Dancer re-enters. Coughlin takes a seat. Morrow lining up for her second. Makes the second. 17-12 now, 4 minutes left in the half. McMahon controlling for LC. Up to Dancer. O'Termy driving for the net. No good. Brought back down by Roach. No good either. Morrow gets fouled. O'Termy committing the foul as Morrow will step to the line for the 1-and-1. Coughlin scoring 10 of 12 points for LC tonight. Martelier is the only other person who has scored for LC. Morrow at the line. No good. Tries to get her own rebound, but McMahon brings it down. Over to Martelier now controlling. Up to O'Termy. Driving in. Back out to McMahon. Looks for the 3. Inside the Dancer. No good. McMahon now controlling, driving. Stolen. Picked up by Willis. Willis will drive. She loses control but regains it. Inside the Morrow. Foul. Called on LC. Number 10. McMahon. Her second of the night. Morrow will again step to the line. She'll be shooting 2. No good on her first.
Lining up for her second shot here. Trying to get some points out of this foul.
North Penn now up by 6, 3:23 left. McMahon controlling for LC over to the Martelier. Up for Roach. Roach picked off by Morrow. McMaster now driving, gives it off to Hungate. She'll drive baseline. Blocking foul called on the Martelier. Hungate will step to the line for 2. The Martelier's first foul.
Hungate lines up for her first shot.
Kozempa looking to enter back in.
Sinks it.
For LC.
It's 1 for 1 for Megan Hungate.
Roach will take a seat. 19-12 now, 3:08 left. Hungate setting for her second.
Sinks
2 for
both.
2 from the line. McMahon now controlling. Over to DeMarlier, up to Otomi. DeMarlier over to McMahon. Dancer over to McMahon. Driving off the glass, no good. Brought down by Willis. Hungate. Looking, driving, baseline. Over to Morrow. Off the glass, counter for 2. 22-12. North Penn up by 10. Nice play broken up. Jump ball called. It'll stay in LC's hands. There's no, it'll go to North Penn.
Morrow's inbounding it. There's a little discrepancy here.
LC will retain the ball. McMahon, guarded by McMaster. Gives it over to Tormey. Tormey, guarded by Ducilli. Driving, blocked. It'll stay LC's ball.
2:14 left in this quarter, actually in the half here. North Penn's leading 22-12. LC's only scored 2 points since start of the second quarter.
McMahon stops, pops, no good. Morrow brings down the rebound. Ducilli not controlling. Travel called on Ducilli. She wanted the pass, but thought twice about it. DeMarlier to inbound for the LC. McMahon now controlling, guarded by Hungate. Dancer over on the near side. All the way over to Tormey. Driving. Out to Kozempel. No good as Willis brings down the rebound. McMaster bringing it up on the far side. Morrow looking. Gives it off to Hungate. Hungate over to Ducilli. Ducilli stops. Shoots, no good. Brought down by DeMarlier. Gives it off to McMahon. Long skip up to Dancer. She'll drive. Picked off by Ducilli. She'll drive. Goes up all the way coast to coast for 2. 24-12. 1:10 left. Otormi bringing it up. McMahon now controlling. Over to DeMarlier. She'll drive. Count it for 2. 52 seconds left. 24-14. Ducilli gives it off to Willis. North Penn looking to hold out for the last shot. Willis, still controlling. Gives it off to McMaster. McMaster looking. Picked off inside by Kozempel. Jump ball. No, foul called on Morrow. That'll be her second of the night. DeMarlier, inbound for LC. McMahon up to Otormi. Picked off pass by Morrow. Over to Hungate, slowing it down. 19 seconds left. Hungate to Morrow. Morrow driving. No good. Kozempel brought down the rebound. Gives it off to McMahon. 10 seconds left. Pass picked off by Ducilli.
Morrow taking it back.
Now controlling. She'll go. No good. Willis. Stuff blocked.
Clock runs out.
24-14. North Penn up by 10 at the half. North Penn holding LC to only 4 points in the second quarter. Some stats. Ray can read them off.
Got some stats here. Coughlin is looking like the big leader here in points. She's coming up with 10. 2 points for DeMarlier. McMahon with 2. North Penn's leader down here is Hungate with 10. And Morrow also with 10. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Morrow is coming up with 8. It looks fouls for both sides, though. We got McCormick on LC needs to watch out. She's already got 3. All 3 of them were occurred in the first quarter here.
All right. North Penn heading to the locker room with a 10-point lead, 24-14. We'll be back with second half action here on North Penn, Channel 16.
It's only a little motor oil.
What difference is one drop of paint going to make?
This much fertilizer isn't going to pollute anything.
You're looking at a sea of excuses, created drop by people like you and me. Our waters can be saved if each of us does their part. Drop by drop. If we all do a little, we can do a lot. Brought to you by the Natural Resources Defense Council, the EPA, and the Ad Councils of the U.S. and Japan.
If you think the United Nations does nothing but talk, listen to this.
The UN brought our children vaccinations. They have completely eradicated smallpox from the earth.
They are teaching us to read so we can learn to teach others.
They have helped us build our businesses so we can build our own prosperity.
They watched over our elections so we could freely vote our consciences.
For 50 years, the United Nations has helped people all over the world develop the resources they need to help themselves. The United Nations Association of the USA is dedicated to helping the UN do its best work even better. This year, on the UN's 50th anniversary, you can help too. Join the United Nations Association in your community, because we all need the United Nations, and the United Nations needs us.
Smolinski stepping to the line for 2. Drains her first. Does not get the second one. Rebound pulled down by Coughlin. Dancer now bringing it up. Over to McCormick. McCormick controlling. Inside. DeMar Lear, no good. Brought up by Smolinski. Over to Willis. Stops. Shoots the tray. Count it. 28-14 now. Hungate to inbound. Willis now controlling. Morrow over to Hungate. Counted for 2 off the glass.
30-14, North Penn, minute down already.
Smolinski stealing the ball away. Ducilli coming down with the rebound. Counted for 2. Coughlin over to Dancer. Dancer driving baseline. Off the glass, counted for 2. And the foul. So go to the line. Dancer to complete the 3-point play. Aaron Power checks in for Jen Morrow as she'll take a seat. Morrow, 3 fouls so far on the night. (32-16). North Penn leading. No good. Smolinski almost gets the rebound. DeMar Lear controlling. Dancer back to McCormick. McCormick driving off the glass, no good. Rebound brought by DeMar Lear. Foul called on Smolinski.
She's not happy with that call.
Getting called for the holding. DeMar Lear will step to the line for 2.
Misses her first shot. 0 for 1 here at the foul line now.
DeMar Lear for her second. Count it. 1 for 2 from the line. Powers into Hungate. Willis now controlling, driving. Blocked. Coughlin bringing with controlling. Now McCormick. Over to Roach. Roach driving in. Off the glass. Counted for 2. 32-19, 6 minutes left. Third quarter action here from the Palace. Jamie Willis controlling for North Penn. Ducilli driving in. Counted for 2. DeMar DeLear gives it up to McCormick. McCormick back over to DeMar DeLear. Dancer spots for the 3. No good. Coughlin down with the rebound. Off the glass. No good. Aaron Powers gets the rebound. Smolinski now controlling. Smolinski gives it off to Ducilli. Ducilli driving. Gives it out to Smolinski. Smolinski shoots the 3. No good. McMaster entering for Smolinski. North Penn's controlling the ball here. Off the inbound. Hungate. McMaster chasing after it. Blue ball called. Powers inbound for the night, or for the Maidens. Hungate controlling for North Penn. Over to Ducilli. Ducilli inside for Powers, driving. Off the glass, no good. Brought down by Coughlin, no. Aaron Powers tries to get it. Coughlin up to McCormick. McCormick driving. Off the glass, no good.
4:43 here in the third quarter. North Penn's leading 34-19.
McCormick stepping to the line for 2. This is the first. McCormick 0 for 2 from the line. Willis with the rebound. Now bringing it up for the Maidens. Willis driving in, brings it back out. Over to Hungate, inside to Powers. Powers driving, no good on the turnaround shot brought down by DeMar Lear. Up, Roach now controlling, driving in. Over to Dancer, off the glass, no good. Rebound brought down by Powers. She'll get called for the walk. Nice hustle there by both teams. Dancer to inbound. Ducilli breaking it up.
Dancer
falling all over the place. Back out to McCormick. McCormick over to Roach. Inside to Coughlin. Coughlin fouled by Powers on her way to the basket. She'll step to the line for 2. Powers, her first foul of the night. 34-19, 3:59 left. Third quarter action here from the Palace. Coughlin at the line. It's the first. One for 2 from the line with Willis bringing the rebound down. Willis up to McMaster. Cannot control but regains it. Willis spots for the 3. No good. Airballed it. As McMaster controlled the rebound but stepped out of bounds. LCD inbound to Martelier. Over to McCormick. McCormick up the far side. Inside to Coughlin. Coughlin over to the Dancer. Outside to Roach. Roach now driving. Over to Martelier. McCormick. Back to Dancer. Inside to Coughlin. Coughlin off the glass. No good. Ducilli bringing down, controlling the rebound. Loses the ball. She goes to the net. Willis spots for the three again. No good. Off the front of the rim. LC will retain control. Martelier to inbound. McCormick. McCormick up the far side. Up the Dancer. Brought back in play. Ducilli controlling. McMaster driving to the net. No good. LC controlling the rebound. McCormick triple teamed, leaving somebody open. Roach receiving the pass, guarded by Willis. Back to McCormick over to Dancer, shooting the three. No good. Roach with the rebound, off the glass, counter for two. Hungate bringing the ball up for the Knights. Mara looking to check back in along with Smolinski. Willis, near side corner.
Oh.
Powers turned her head and see the ball coming. Picked up by DeMartelier. Stopping over to McCormick. McCormick, Dancer, inside to Coughlin. Coughlin, count that for two. She'll step to the line, trying to complete the three-point play.
Powers looks a little frustrated after that mishap down here.
Timeout called by North Penn. 34-24 Knights, still up by 10. 2:20 left in the third quarter.
LC has come back a little bit. It's only a 10-point game now, but it's still heading downhill. LC has to watch their fouls here.
Coughlin, the LC high scorer so far on the night with 13 points. For North Penn, it's Hungate coming in with 11. DeMartelier looking good on the rebound category. Stepping in, it looks like 12.
So they're ready to come. Both teams are ready to come back on the court. North Penn looking to address this problem, score a few more points, and trying to.
Morrow and Smolinski re-enter.
Trying to spread out this lead they have here. It's only 10 points.
Coughlin will step to the line for one. Coughlin completing the three-point play. Hungate now controlling. Hungate driving. Picked off by DeMartelier, gives it over to McCormick. Long skip up to Dancer. No good. Coughlin with the rebound, count that for two. 34-25, 27 now. North Penn, under 2 minutes left to play. Ducilli controlling. Morrow, 15-footer, no good off the rim. Coughlin with the rebound. Martelier control, gives it off to McCormick. McCormick guarded by Hungate. Over to Otormi. Otormi, no good. Brought down by DeMartelier. Fouled as she takes the shot. She'll step to the line.
North Penn only leading this game now by 9 points. Oh, actually, it's less than 9 points. It's a 7-point game with 1:33 left in the third quarter.
McMaster looking to check back in for the Knights. Smolinski, her fourth foul. Martelier will not drop. Smolinski will take a seat. McMaster coming in for her.
DeMartelier lines up for a second shot.
DeMartelier, 1 for 2 from the line. Hungate controlling. Looks up for Willis. Willis in the near corner. Drives in. Gives it off to Ducilli. Ducilli driving baseline. No good out to Hungate. Hungate inside the Morrow. Hungate. Ducilli now controlling. Stops, pops. No good off the front rim. DeMar DeLear grabbing every single rebound that comes down. And she's got 13 on the night. DeMar DeLear over to the Dancer. Takes the jump shot. No good. Morrow brings it down. Out to Hungate. Hungate driving. Off the glass. No good. Knocked out of bounds by North Penn. LC will take it. 49.3 seconds left. Third quarter action here from the Palace. North Penn 34-28. McCormick driving. McMaster tries to break it up. Coughlin, no good. Gets fouled on her way. She'll step to the line. Ducilli committing her second of the night.
Coughlin lining up for her first of two here.
Coughlin missing the first. Missing the second one. 0 for 2 from the line for Coughlin. McMaster now controlling. Morrow with the jump shot, no good. Martelier bringing the rebound down. Long skip by McCormick. Coughlin off the glass, counter for 2. 34-30 now. 20 seconds left. Willis with the 3.
Oh.
Foul call. She'll step to the line for 3. Dancer getting called for the foul.
This is only a 4-point game here, Brian. These, if she makes all 3, helps with the point spread a little bit, spreading it out a little further before the end of the third quarter.
Willis makes the first.
No for that second one. She's 1 for 2 here. Lining up for her last shot.
1 more left. Willis 2 for 3 from the line. 36-30 now. Favor of North Penn. Hungate drawing the foul there. That'll be Hungate's third. As Otormi will step to the line shooting the 1-and-1. Otormi gets the first. Otormi 1 for 2 on the 1-and-1. Ducilli bringing it up. Close to a travel. Otormi intercepts the pass. She'll lose control of it. Hungate.
Okay, go for the last shot.
No good. 36-31. End of the third quarter here. Knights in a little bit of foul trouble as they already have 18 fouls. LC with 2. Smolinski with 4. LC players in trouble. McCormick with 3 and Coughlin with 3. Also North Penn's Hungate and Morrow each have 3.
LC has come back significantly here in the third quarter from their second half, their first half action, bringing it to a 5-point. It's only a 5-point game. Okay, we got a little update here with the rebounds. DeMar Lear is leading significantly. It looks something like 15 rebounds. She's at least bringing it up for the night. Morrow on North Penn's coming back with 10 rebounds. Morrow seems to be returning a lot of her own shots, too. Coughlin is our lead scorer for the night with, looks like 16 points, 15. Okay.
Close to that. Coughlin leading all scorers.
So we get ready for fourth quarter action here at the Palace.
With 18, Coughlin 18 points on the night. McCormick now controlling. Over Tormey. Back over to McCormick shooting the three. No good. O'Tormey bringing down the rebound. No good. Coughlin brought down by Ducilli. Hungate now controlling. Will stop over to Willis. Driving baseline. Count it! Willis will step to the line. Trying to complete the
She
1-1.
takes the foul and takes the points.
Willis will step to the line.
That's McCormick's fourth for the night. Jamie Willis is getting ready to line up for a first shot.
Willis completing the three-point play. Martelier into McCormick. McCormick bringing it up for LC. Over to the Dancer. McCormick over to Tormey. Tormey in the corner. Roach driving baseline. Blocked on the play. Coughlin bringing the rebound. No good. She gets it again. Taken by Jen Morrow. Gives it off to McMaster. McMaster guarded by O'Tormey. Over to Willis. Hungate driving. Into Morrow. Under the basket. No good. O'Tormey controlling the rebound. McCormick. Long skip. Up to the Martelier off the glass. Count it.
Coughlin's got to watch herself now. She's got 4 fouls. She's dangerous in fouling herself out here in the fourth quarter.
Ducilli now controlling. Into Morrow. Back out. McMaster. Morrow with the jumper. No good. Controlled by McCormick. 39-33. 6:30 left. Fourth quarter action here from the Palace. Inside Coughlin. Off the glass for 2. Count it. 39-35. North Penn leading. Hungate guarded by McCormick. Willis looking at the 3. Now moves along. Willis with the 3. No good off the rim. Hungate committing the foul. As Coughlin brought down the rebound. That'll be Hungate's 4th.
Hungate and Smolinski, both players are in danger of fouling out for the game.
Roach coming in as Dancer takes a seat for LC.
Smolinski's already been seated. I'm wondering if they're going to pull Hungate out or if they're just going to let her risk it for the next six minutes of this game.
Coughlin to the line. Shooting the 1-and-1, no good. McMaster bringing it up for North Penn. Master over to Willis in the corner. Back out to Ducilli. Ducilli over to Morrow. Morrow driving in, blocked. Coughlin controlling the ball. McCormick now bringing it up for LC. DeMartelier drive. Count it for 2. 39-37, 2-point game, 5:30 left, fourth quarter action. Hungate driving. Out. McMaster with a shot, no good. DeMartelier bringing the rebound down.
Oh, she's brought down too with that ball. Brings down the rebound then herself.
Ducilli getting called for the foul. Kozempel entering the game as Coughlin will take a seat. She has 20 points on the night. DeMartelier at the line, shooting 2.
No good. First one is, she lines up for her second shot here, trying to increase the, trying to lower the lead, I should say, that North Penn has over LC.
DeMartelier 1 for 2 from the line. 39-38, 5:17 left. Fourth quarter. Willis now controlling for Maidens. Driving baseline. No good on the shot. Kozempel bringing down the rebound. McCormick over to Roach. Gives it over to McCormick. McCormick calling the play. Over to Roach. Almost broken up by McMaster. Roach driving. Morrow, last foul. She's out of the game as 4:51 left.
I believe that's only her fourth, Brian. She's got one more, but she's still not happy about having 4.
Morrow's fourth. As Roach
tying up the game there, Brian.
Ties it up 39-39. Looking to take the lead by 1. We'll take it, 39-40.
First time LC's taken the lead here in the second half, actually since the first quarter.
Hungate driving, looking inside for Morrow, does not get her. McCormick, guarded by Hungate, up to DeMartelier. McCormick, over to Roach. Roach looking, drives, back out to McCormick. O'Tormy, over to Marlier, takes it, no good. Brought down by Willis. Willis stops, pops the 3, no good, off the glass. Hungate fouled as she brought down the rebound and went back up. She'll step to the line.
Fouled by Kazempel, her first of the night.
Hungate stepping to the line for 2. Looking to regain the lead. Drains it tied, 40-40 now. Coughlin coming back in for Jen Kazempel.
This game keeps getting tense. It's back and forth with 4:15 left in. North Penn's ready to try and take the lead as Hungate lines up for her next foul shot.
Knights will take the lead by 1. As Hungate went 2 for 2 from the line. Roach driving. Coughlin almost gets the ball stolen. Off the glass, counter for 2. 42-41, Knights down by 1. 4 minutes left, fourth quarter action. Here from the Palace, first game of the doubleheader night. Hungate controlling. Morrow driving, no good. Illevi shot, again no good to Shilly. Coming down with that rebound, was fouled. Roach getting called. No. O'Tormy, her second. Willis controlling. McMaster holding. Over to Shilly. Shilly inside. To Hungate, no good. Morrow. Hungate coming down with her rebound, putting it back up for 2. 43-42 now. 3:20 left.
This game is going to be up to the last second here, Brian.
McCormick taking the shot, no good. Coughlin with the rebound. Driving back in, loses control. Off of LC, North Penn regains it.
LC's definitely looking at
Smolinski.
A little confusion on the court. LC's looking like almost a different team here in the second half.
Morrow inbound the Hungate. 3:06 left, fourth quarter action. Coming down to the end, 43-42, North Penn up by 1. As we were here last night, Friday the 13th, North Penn guys losing by 3 to Pennsbury. And the girls upsetting Pennsbury by 3 last night, so a lot of barn burners this year.
They're bringing it up.
Controlling, North Penn running the weave. Hungate driving, wasting some time. Willis controlling. Foul called on number 34, O'Tormy, her third of the night. North Penn to inbound.
North Penn's looking to try and increase this lead. Just can't seem to get the ball in.
Hungate holding. Back to Smolinski. Smolinski holding, driving. Over to Silly, back to Smolinski. Smolinski just holding. Over to Morrow. Back to Smolinski. North Penn wasting some time. Willis now has it. Willis moving.
Just under 2 minutes, Brian. Looks like North Penn's just trying to waste down this clock.
Smolinski still controlling for North Penn. Over to Willis. 1:48 left. Hungate. North Penn running the weave. Morrow is it back to Hungate. Hungate running around. Over to Dusilli, giving it back to Hungate. Hungate controlling, over to Dusilli. Back to Hungate. North Penn running down the clock. Over to Smolinski, now controlling for the Maidens.
It's like
Morrow.
North Penn just trying to tire out the LC players.
Finally committing the foul, which they had to stop the clock at 1:19. Timeout call by LC. 43-42. As Coach Crawford congratulating the girls on some good ball control there, able to waste a big chunk of time.
North Penn just trying to either keep LC from scoring or just trying to keep the ball out of LC's possession. LC's basically exploded in this second half.
North Penn was up by 10 about halftime. But LC coming back, making this one come down to the end, making the Maidens earn their win. 43-42, 1:19 left, fourth quarter action. As we're in this first game of doubleheader night here at North Penn. Guys coming up next. Joel Brown will return for that game as he'll run the point.
Coach Charles Crawford just giving the last couple minute advice, trying to run down this clock and maybe even get some points up there. So even if LC does gain control of the ball, North Penn can pull this game out of the bag.
Smolinski to shoot the 1-1 for the Maidens.
Eyeing up the net.
Takes it. Counted. Stretching the lead to 2. 44-42 now.
1:19 left in this game.
Smolinski eyeing up her second of the 1-1. She'll make both of them. Increasing the lead to 3. 45-42 now. Dancer now controlling for LC over to McCormick. McCormick now holding. Roach. Back to McCormick. 1:06 left. Roach, Martelier in the corner. Backed up from McCormick, over to Dancer. 1 minute left. Roach, the Martelier driving baseline, stops, pops. No good. Rebound brought down by Dancer. Called for the foul. Dusilli committing a foul for the Maidens. Dancer will step to the line. 52 seconds left. Knights up by 3.
Lucky for the North Penn Maidens. There's only 52 seconds. They got 4 players ready to foul out.
The first one will drop in.
Decreasing North Penn's lead to only a 2-point lead, 45-43.
Dancer does not get the second one. Morrow. They call the jump ball. They'll stay in North Penn's hands. Morrow inbound. Knights up by 2, 50 seconds left, 45-43.
Morrow just passing it
Smolinski now controlling.
Looking to just wear down this clock a little bit. 40 seconds left in the game.
Hungate all the way over to Smolinski. Smolinski controlling, back to Willis.
30 seconds
over
left
to
in the
Hungate.
game.
Under 30 seconds now. Willis holding, dribbling around, gives it off to Hungate. Hungate over in the corner to Dusilli. Dusilli fouled hard with under 20 seconds left. Still step to the line, shooting the 1-1. 45-43, North Penn leading. Dusilli at the line.
North Penn looking to make these to try and at least keep them at LC.
Ducilli missing the 1-1. Smolinski bringing down the rebound. Reach-in foul called on Roach. As Smolinski will step to the line. Shooting her 1-1. It's Roach's second foul. 16.7 seconds left on the clock. Smolinski sets herself. Drains the first. North Penn now up by 3.
LC
Timeout
calls
called.
a timeout. 16-7 left in the game. North Penn's leading 46-43.
46-43. Another scorcher here tonight. As it's doubleheader night here at the Palace at North Penn. Guys game coming up next.
Waiting to see this game, see how well these teams play against each other after the boys coming up from that loss last night. Looking to at least save face if nothing else. I'm wondering if North Penn's going to try and just wear down this clock or go for points. LC needs to get possession to at least tie up the game with a 3-pointer.
Smolinski will go back to the line for a second of the 1-1. LC's coach telling the girls to box out, so no North Penn person can get the rebound. Smolinski drains the second. North Penn up by 4, 47-43.
Just over 10 seconds left in this game.
McCormick holding. Looks like North Penn will bring this out. McCormick with the shot, no good. Smolinski coming down with the rebound, jump ball. Going LC's way, 3.9 seconds left. The Mains look like they'll come out with the win.
I wouldn't say anything too early, Brian, with the way this game's been going back and forth. In 3 seconds.
McCormick controlling. Coughlin, no good. North Penn winning by 4.
You have to give the LC girls credit though, Brian. They did play one heck of a second quarter. Let's see, look at some of these stats here. Coughlin leading both teams with points. She's pulling out almost 20 points, 23 points for the game. Closest thing on North Penn is Hungate with 15 points.
Morley Balaji giving us the stats tonight.
Morley, our man, we appreciate the stats here we got here tonight. As North Penn pulls out a slim victory, 47-43 over the LC girls.
Deciding factor there in the end. Smolinski going to the line twice, hitting both of her 1-1s to bring the 4-point lead, 47-43.
These girls do look happy about this win. Point there, it looked like they might not pull it off.
So stick around, it's doubleheader night here at North Penn. Guys game coming up next. Joel Brown will be calling that one. We'll see you in a few.